My people, my people. Good morning, my people. How are you today? My people, my people. Yeah, my people, I'm just waiting for this guy to come to do my annual boiler check. Yeah, I'm waiting for yeah, very important news, my people, my people. Just waiting for the guy to ring the bell or whatever, knock on the door to do my annual boiler check. Yeah. The geezer will come soon, like, but I'll only be a minute when I jump up to let him in. Yeah. How are you doing it there? Wait till we get a few people come through. Come through. Come through, and I will wish you a good morning. Yeah, good morning. Blooming hell, what a day out there. The sun's shining down. Yeah. Hallelujah. The sun is shining down out there. Bleating down here. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be out there today doing, I've got things to do, places to go to, and people to see, which is very, very important. Yeah. Man does not live by bread alone. No, man don't live by bread alone. No. Oh, last night was brilliant. All right, let me say good morning to a few people. Oh, yeah. Good morning to Mo, little lady from Liverpool, Glaswegian, plays guitar and sings. Fantastic singer vocalist from the city of Liverpool. Good morning to Mo. Good morning to the living legend himself, the one and only Old School Pete. Good morning to you, Pete. Yeah. Good morning to the one and only, the Stewarty boy. Good morning to Stewarty boy. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I do like that one. Who else we got? Good morning to the boy rabbit. Good morning to the boy rabbit. Good morning to your boy rabbit. Yeah, man. Oh, that's a good one. Good morning to the James McCartney. Good morning to the James McCartney. Good morning to you. He's a really good guy, that guy. I like James McCartney. Really like him. Good morning to the John Templeton. When I see that name, John Templeton, it reminds me, like the surname Templeton, reminds me of the Templeton carpet factory in Glasgow, right next to the Glasgow Green, just up the road a wee bit from the People's Palace. Cracking building, but it all got shut down years ago, I heard, and it's now made into sort of studio things, maybe for artists, and I don't know if people live in it as well. I did catch a bit of it, actually, funny enough, on an old episode of Taggart. You know, one of the characters in Taggart was living up in one of these units in the old Templeton factory. Cracking building. Have a deco it from the outside. It looks pucker. Templeton, ex-Templeton carpet factory, just up the road a wee bit from the People's Palace, Glasgow Green. Carlton. Don't mess with the Carlton. All right. Who else we got here? Good morning to the Jamie Dalrymple. Good morning to you, Jamie. I think Jamie comes from Durham, if my memory serves me correct. He comes from Durham. Lovely place, I think, with a Durham castle somewhere there. Yeah. If you don't come from Durham, you will let me know. He will let me know. I know he comes through a bit that way, if my memory serves me correctly. Oh, yeah. Good morning to the 20 Rapid. Good morning to you. Oh, yeah, my granny worked in the Templeton Carpet Factory. It's a pub now. What? Nah, maybe there's a pub at the bottom of it, like part of it. It's a big, massive building, isn't it? Big, massive building, 20 Rapid. I think they're having a laugh there. Yeah, I think they're having a laugh. Good morning to the Battlefield Ballroom, the Battlefield Ballroom, the Battlefield Ballroom. Good morning to ya. Yeah, what was I going to say last night? My people. Yeah, on Exposure TV Live. Oh, blimey. Smashed it. Yeah, that live was, it was flying. The one and only made an appearance, didn't he? He made an appearance, the one and only. Who's the one and only? Uncle K. Uncle K came. Yeah, he delivered a terrific roasting, didn't he? Killer. Didn't hang back or nothing. Stuck in there. The guy's a legend, didn't he? Uncle K Killer. Yeah, you know, all these numpties on YouTube and all that, a load of numpties. But yeah, this guy's the real deal, Uncle K. Check out Uncle K. He's on Instagram, yeah. Yeah, he's on Instagram at the minute, but he was flying. Flying was Uncle K like last night. Brilliant. Yeah, there was Exposure was smashing it as well, wasn't he? His lives are smashing it. You know, Exposure's lives are smashing it. And then you got motocross. Yeah, motocross he's a top fella, this motocross. Really good. Like, check him out as well. Like, he's brilliant. And Humble Dryer jumps on in between things. Like, I jumped on myself for a wee while, but Humble Dryer, he jumps on. He's quite a knowledgeable guy. Like, check out his channel as well. The Humble Dryer. Don't mess about with the Humble Dryer. Like, top fella. Let's say good morning to some other people in the chat. Good morning to the under the blood red sky. Good morning to ya. Good morning indeed. Yeah, it's looking good there. It's looking good. Yeah, the sun's shining out there, but last night, if you've not already seen the live, it's worth you checking out that live. Exposure TV, the one last night. Fantastic live indeed it was. It is a fantastic live. Fantastic live indeed. What was that thing we were talking about yesterday, that guy? You know, the guy from Australia? Chopper somebody? Yeah, you know the guy who was the ex sort of gangster prisoner or what have you? Yeah, he's a bit of a legend in Australia, isn't he? Sort of a bit like a sort of Ned Kelly figure, but like a bit contemporary, yeah, up to date. Ned Kelly, this guy called Chopper somebody. Hang on, somebody in the chat might tell me what his name was. Chopper, let me check it. Oh, here we go. We've got the Sparrow's 5 elements. Yeah, let's say good morning to the Sparrow's 5 elements. The Sparrow's 5 elements. Good morning to ya. Oh yeah, fly me to the moon. Good morning to the fly me to the moon. Good morning to the fly me to the moon. Good morning to the fly me to the moon. Good morning to ya. Yeah, that guy. Who was that guy last night? What'd you call it? No problemo, Sparrow's 5 elements, no problemo. yeah, no problemo, man. Yeah, I'm trying to think that guy's name we were talking about yesterday. You know, this guy, the legend from Australia. I was talking to this Australian guy, like, good morning to the Tim Smith. Good morning to the Tim Smith. Good morning to the Tim Smith. Good morning to ya. Yeah, that guy, what's his name? Chopper something. They done a film about him, you know, a movie with, there's a guy that was in it. Russell Crowe played him, you know, and played him in his sort of life story sort of thing, like. Yeah, he was good. I think that was one of Russell Crowe's early films, like Chopper Reed. Was that the name? Chopper Reed? Yeah, Chopper Reed was good. Well, good movie, wasn't it, the guy and all that. I don't know if he was part of a biker gang or something. I'm just thinking from the name Chopper. You know, like on the old Chopper. You know, the Chopper. Yeah. Go down the highway, I think they call them in Australia. It's my way or the highway. Brum, brum, brum. Blooming hell, I think motorsports will pull me up for that. That didn't sound like an engine. Let me try and get a bit more welly. Brum, 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 brum. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm just changing up the gears at the minute. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. Yeah, it's good, this chopper, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it was a chopper. His name, Chopper Reed, was something to do with... oh, hang on, let me say good morning to a few more people here. Good morning to the po-cow, the po-cow, the po-cow. Good morning to you, fella. Oh, yeah, good morning to the one and only. Hang on, where is she? Good morning to the Peggy, the Peggy, the Peggy. President of the Jockney Sparrow channel, the one and only, the Peggy. Good morning to Peggy. Good morning to you, darling. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah, I was just saying, darling, to Peggy, darling. I was just telling him a bit last night, like, hang on. Let me just say good morning to this. Good morning to the Versace handbag, the Versace handbag, the Versace handbag. If you can afford it, get out and get yourself a Versace handbag. Good morning to you. Yeah, I was just saying, Peggy, like last night, what'd you call it? On Exposures, his lives are smashing it, innit? You know, Exposures lives are smashing it. But God, the living legend, the one and only Uncle K was on, delivering sort of roastings or what have you. And he's in business, isn't he? God, blooming hell, I tell you what, this YouTube's not the same without the Uncle K. But I think he does stuff on Instagram, like, I've just followed him on Instagram. Like, Uncle K, like, killer. He's a legend, isn't he? A legend killer is. Yeah, if you get a chance, Peggy, if it's not too thingy, Jake, yeah. I was going to say Stick Killer's LinkedIn, but he's on Instagram, and he, like, yeah, forget about that, like, because he's on Instagram, but Killer, God blimey, he was amazing, the delivery and everything for the guy. Absolute blooming legend is Uncle K. Fantastic. Great guy as well, like, brilliant, man. Everybody loves the Uncle K. Yeah, a.k.a. Killer. The name Killer, I asked him about this and that, but I think the name Uncle K, the K for Killer, he used to be known as Killer, but a lot of people think it was something to do with this and that. What it was basically, I think, really, it was when he used to do the old, you know, the aerials and all that for the pirate radio, when he used to blag them and all that, didn't he? When he used to go up and blag them, when he took them off air, the radio station, he killed it off, didn't he? You know, he killed the sound off. So that's where the killer comes from. He was killing the signal sort of thing. They've took the antennas and all that stuff. You know that stuff, the aerial stuff, antennas. I forget what else they're called. And that's how the name Killer came about. That's how he came about. Yeah, he's a top fella. His Uncle K is a top fella. And he smashed it, man. Yeah. On blooming good form last night he was. Yeah, fantastic form, like, can't speak highly enough of the fella. If you don't know Uncle K before, check out his Instagram. Uncle K, check it out. Uncle K, brilliant bloke. As I say, last night on Exposures as well, yeah, he's smashing it with them lives, isn't he? God, their lives are electric, yeah. You got the humble dryer. He jumps on and off like during the thing. He's really he's got a lot of good knowledge. Yeah, funny guy as well. Check out channel Humble Dryer. Check out Humble Dryer channel. Yeah. I jumped on as well, didn't I, for a wee while. Like, I wanted to have a little chat with Uncle K, you know, Killer, because I get on well with him right from the beginning, you know, when he came on YouTube. And I was on YouTube, like, you know, sort of thing, like, so we had a little rapport. Yeah. And Yeah, I've always had loads and loads of time for Uncle K Killer because he's a real deal, isn't he? He's a legend. Uncle K is a legend, and he's brilliant. Yeah, definitely. Oh, let's say good morning to the Kelly. It's Davies. Kelly, it's Davies. Kelly, it's Davies. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning to Kelly. It's Davies. Ah, Davies. I'm just guessing, but that lassie Kelly, she could possibly from Wales, innit? 'Cause that's a sort of Welsh name, innit? Davies. But she probably comes from somewhere else. My guesses aren't always correct. They are not always correct. No, my people, they are not always correct. But the sparrow is flying today. The sun is shining out there. Nothing and no one, nothing and no one on this planet Earth, this great planet that's spinning round. Yeah, it's spinning. Yeah, I think some people don't believe that. You know, this stuff like about the planet, orbits and all that, spinning about, gravity. Some people don't believe that. Some people, I think, still think that the planet Earth is flat as a pancake. Flat as a pancake, isn't it? You know what I've always wondered, but like, you know, like if they had a special machine, right? This is science fiction, isn't it? And they could drill right. If you're here, say you're in Scotland, Glasgow. I'll give you an example. Georgie Square, yeah, Georgie Square, Glasgow. If you're Scottish, you'll know what that is like, yeah. So they've got a big special boring machine, like boring driller machine, like where they do tunnels and all that. Just say hypothetically, futuristic. Imagine this as futuristic, and they're going to drive straight down, and this is going to keep going and going through the Earth's, the middle of the Earth. I know it's all balls of fire and the heat and everything would melt, but suspend the reality for a moment and think about this. Suspend reality. I bet you're used to suspending reality out there, aren't you? Especially on YouTube. My people, yeah. Okay, you've suspended reality, and we're drilling through from Georgie Square straight down through the Earth's core, through the Earth, and we're straight. This is all measured up. It's going to go straight through. Theoretically, it's going to come out. It's going to come out the other side of whatever it is on the other side of the planet Earth, what directly, if you know what I mean, like below or above or whatever, because the planet's spinning all the time, right? Georgie Square. So it's going to come out somewhere else, isn't it? Right, the other side of Earth. The other side of Earth, straight through, straight line. I mean, if that happened, theoretically, if that happened and all that, I mean, you could be in Australia, like, I'm just picking Australia. I don't know where it would come out at, but wherever it came out at, you would be there in no time at all. No time at all. I know it's like the Earth's core is red hot and all that. This could probably never happen. But you don't know, like what do you call it? Science and all that in hundreds of years to come. Hundreds, if not thousands, like, nothing is beyond the scope of possibility with mankind, through science and all that. I mean, who would have thought that man would go to the moon in 1960, whatever it was? Hang on, I think it was 1960. Was it 1967 or 66? Whatever it was, when man went to the moon, like, sort of thing, like man went up there. Yeah, man dem went to the moon. Yes, my G, jump on. Yes, my G, jump on, strap yourself in. We're boosting up and we're going to the moon. Oh, blooming hell. Big shout out to this fella, because I'm just talking on this subject. Fly me to the moon. Coincidence. Fly me to the moon. Yeah, I'm talking about, so, you know, like, people couldn't believe way back then, even the new, you know, today, like, this is donkey's years later, and we've had satellites going up and down and all that sort of stuff. Like, but man hasn't really been back on the moon since then, you know, for a walk. Yeah, it's a bit like, you know, you go, oh, let's go for a walk, darling, to the wife or whatever. Yeah, let's take the dog for a walk. It's like back then he said, let's go to the moon and we'll have a walk. We'll have a moon walk. Yeah. Then Michael Jackson starts jumping out doing it as well, doesn't he? Moonwalks. No, but anyway, getting back to the moon, on the moon stuff. Like, you know, when you're at the new, like, at night time or whatever, when it gets dark, I know it's summertime, but it gets dark, and you see that moon up there. If you see a clear sort of night sky, and you see that moon right up there, just think about it. You know, just think about it for a minute. People went from here to there, landed on top of it, walked about and all that, done what they had to do, came back to Earth, 1966 or 65 or whatever it was. But what I'm saying to you is that not something amazing? Amazing. It's amazing, isn't it? Think about that. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you weren't about at that time, you know, you've just read it in books or you've seen it on the internet or whatever. You probably don't, some people don't even know that man have been on the moon, probably. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not interested in a man being on the moon. Yeah, can you imagine all these wee Glaswegians? What about the moon? I'm not bothered about the moon. Man was on the moon. Yeah, I'm just no winding up the Glaswegians, just getting them a bit famous, like, yeah, they're like that, they're sizzling at the minute when I mentioned that. Yeah, my people, you know, no, I'm having a laugh, like. But yeah, the man on the moon. Sorry, have a look at that. Check it out when you get a good dark sky, maybe whenever, this week. Look up there, even if you can do it outside your window. Look up at the sky, the night sky, darkness. You've got all your stars and all that sort of stuff. Your constellations as well, like. But just check out that little round, white, shiny thing, the moon, and think people went there. People went there. Yeah, and they walked on it. What an achievement. What an achievement. Man walking on the moon. Walking on the moon. Walking on the moon. Walking on the moon. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. It's very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I mean, last night's live, you know, exposures with Uncle Keon and that. I mean, I can't put it on the same level as man walking on the moon. No, I can't do that. But the legend himself was on there and he delivered. He delivered big time, did Uncle K. And it was quite a seismic experience. He's funny. Oh, funny, man. I mean, I think he's probably, when he's on full flow, he's probably the funniest guy on YouTube. You know, funny, especially when he delivers roastings. Yeah, roastings. He delivers roastings, and he's brilliant. He's like, his delivery is like that. Yeah, I like doing that. Like that. If you check out some of my early videos, you know, when I started doing like videos, things, I've done this thing, and then somebody sort of, it was annoying somebody, and he said, all the time I used to always click my fingers, like, all through the video, check the old videos like that. Yeah, this wee guy was walking down the road, I was doing it all the time, like, click. Yeah. With this weather coming up and all that, like, yeah. This is the ideal weather for people that have been like, how can I put it? I know somebody, I won't mention the name, like, but even at the minute, I know somebody who's apprehensive about getting out and about. You know, with that that COVID thing and all that. Yeah, people were billeted up, weren't they? They were all like banged up. They were banged up. Yeah, banged up. Doing bird in the house. Doing bird in the house. Yeah, it don't matter to me because I'm a sparrow, ain't I? So yeah, I'm used to that. But yeah, even the new, like, there's probably some people in that who are apprehensive, but this is the ideal weather for them to venture out there, get out. I don't know what like it is in Scotland at the minute or anywhere else. I mean, I'm a Londoner, aren't I? I'm a Londoner, so up here it is. Oh, it's like summer out there at the minute. It's only about what 11:25, and it's nice. It's nice. It's well nice. It's nice out there. I'll tell you the reason why I just started going like nice. Yeah, there's a tennis court. Like, these people playing tennis on a tennis court. Yeah. I won't say where the location is, but it's in London somewhere. This is like a public tennis court. There's a fella there. It does lessons for people who want to playing tennis. Like, and you get some people, like, they want to get a bit more good at tennis, doing the shots, and they're sort of no beginners, but they want to improve. So he does lessons, this tennis coach guy. And that's what he does. And I think it's part of the thing about encouraging them, their shots and all that, but also not just encouraging their shots, like, but also it's a good sales pitch thing. I mean, he's making them feel good so that when he says to them, I don't know if he's got one of them little portable, one of the portable things like you tap your card on, contactless, to pay for things. You get these portable things now. So I don't know if he's got one, like, he's got his thing, and then when he does a lesson, so during the lesson, let me get back to the nice. So when somebody does a shot, he hits it, they serve. This is him, the instructor hits it back, right? And then it comes back from the person returns, right? As his shot comes back, he's going, right, because he can just do it willy-nilly. He's going, nice. So every time they're going, nice. Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, blimey, I think you're putting them off a bit there, are you? I think you're putting them off. Every time the person does a shot, he's going, nice. Yeah, that's a true story, that one. That's a true story. I'll tell you what else in I don't know what, like, this is only in London, up the road, like South Bank, River Thames, South Bank, River Thames, next to the Tate Modern, like Tate Modern Gallery, on the River Thames, like it's just up the road there, like these guys, like, years ago, like, they started out, they've got them little trolley things, square things. They used to do hot dogs and all that, but it got banned, wasn't it? Because they were like very unhygienic, and it was just like a Mickey Mouse thing for tourists. Like, I mean, you were liable to get poisoned. They all got scrapped. Like, but you've got legitimate things were allowed to do it now. Like, they get some people do it. You know, loads of them, but you have a few. What they do is they do these sort of nut things or something, hot nut things. I mean, you smell the trolley, like, this is all the real McCoy. It's not going to poison you or nothing, this stuff. But they sell these little nut things, like, or whatever. And I just seen one a couple of days ago. You got these things on the trolley, the little contactless thing. Yeah, so people can go and get them. You got some nuts, get the nuts thing, and just like tap it with a bank card, innit? Contactless. It's all change, innit? It's all change, like. You know what I mean? Like, so there's people out there earning a crust. People out there earning a crust with their little trolleys and all that. It's happening. They're earning a crust, earning a crust, earning a crust. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. What else was I going to say? There was something about some day thing yesterday, I think. Was it, do you know what that was about? Something about considerate day or something like that? Some special day thing, I think it was. I don't know what the actual day was. I think the special day thing should have been changed to Uncle K appears on Exposure TV. That should have been the special day motto after that fantastic performance from Uncle K. Smashed it big time, big time. I mean, Exposure's, he's loving it, innit? Because he's smashing them lives, smashing them out the field. Bosh, bosh, yeah, Exposure. Bosh, he's smashing the lives out the field. He's, how can I put it? Well, he's just wiping all the other ones out in the night time, really. He's wiping them out. Bosh. he's wiping them out. I mean, when you hear Thingy talking now, you know the guy called, yeah, there's room for a lot of channels and all that, but you can hear them like, what do you call it? The sort of, I don't know if it's nervous tension or stress. I mean, if you listen to Thingy, since Exposure's been smashing out the field, like, you know, like Film Boy from Cesspit, he don't sound the same now. You know, like Film Boy from Cesspit. he don't sound the same. He sounds a bit like sort of, you know, like lethargic, like. It's probably don't help that Exposure's smashing them out the field, smashing them out. Yeah, he's clobbering them all with his lives. God, blimey, clobbering them all with their lives, and they're really good lives as well. I mean, when you get people on there having a bit of a, what do you call it? You know, like going to what do you call it? What do you call it? I'm trying to think what you call it. No, when there's a bit of argy-bargy and all that, it don't go like doolally, like other channels, you know, like doolally. It's a sort of, it's a controlled chaos. Yeah, controlled chaos. Like, nah, that's not really chaos, but it's well controlled by Exposure. He's doing a good job with that, his lives. Hence, he is smashing them out the park. Yeah, yeah. He's smashing them at the park, and I can only see it getting bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger. Oh, yeah, definitely for him. So the guy, there's no holding him back now. Check him out, all his lives, like. Check out the Exposure TV lives. I think Peggy might stick a link in that. You know the thing, like, what do you call that thing? Yeah, yeah. But that what do you call it? Yeah, you know the guy. What's his name again? Film Boy. Yeah, yeah. He's a bit of a like. I done a little video about it, but he is a bit of a sort of Mick Fleetwood character. You know, Mick Fleetwood was the sort of the leader of the group. Yeah, retro group. Check them out. Fleetwood Mac. They do some good stuff. You know this Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, yeah. Over the years, they're a longevity group. You know, they're only a flash in the pan. They've done loads of stuff. They're mega stars. Fleetwood Mac. Well, the big guy, Mick Fleetwood. Yeah, Film Boy's looks a bit like him. Well, a bit like him. Yeah, I don't want to just say this, but he's a bit of an ugly version of Mick Fleetwood. Mick Fleetwood's a handsome guy. Well, that's what some of the women have been saying in the chats and all that. That Mick Fleetwood, they say to me, the people, don't say nothing about Mick Fleetwood, he's nice. But when I say, well, what about Film Boy? And he go, nah, he ain't nice, he's ugly. Ah, blooming hell, don't have a go at Film Boy, like. That's no nice, my people, my people. That's no nice. But he's got that sort of, he's got that sort of aura, not horror. You think it should be horror? Yeah, Film Boy. Yeah, Film Boy's got that sort of a horror. Oh, hang on, I did say before else about Film Boy. Yeah, Film Boy's about, I don't know how old he is. Like, I'm guessing, right? I could be wrong on this because some people look older than they are, but he looks to me like he's around about, I don't know, 42 or something. I'm just pulling that out the hat, like the rabbit out the hat. 42, I think he is. But the Film Boy, yeah, he's one of these guys who wears the baseball cap. The baseball cap? Baseball cap, tracksuit. You've got to have the label on it. The tracksuit, I don't know what the fashion one is. Nike, Adidas, Puma, whatever the tracksuits, it's whatever's hip at the moment. Film Boy goes for whatever is hip. Wears trainers, I think. I think his trainers are like boats. I think he's about 6'4", this Film Boy. Film Boy, he's got like two big clown shoe trainers on, isn't he? They're like blooming boats. See, if he jump, he don't need a boat, or he don't need water skis. Like water skis. He can just go in the river, grab a rope, chuck a rope to him on one of these speedboats. See, his trainers, they could double as skis. Yeah, they're like boats. Yeah, Film Boy's trainers are like a pair of skis, man. Like clown shoes, but they're handy for using as skis. I did say, like, this, I think he's about 42. I think he would be better changing his name from Film Boy, to Movie Man. Movie Man, innit? Yeah, if you're 42 or whatever, you call yourself Movie Man. I gave him his free feedback for that one. I don't take credit or nothing if he changes his name to Movie Man. Change your name to Movie Man, Film Boy. Change your name to Movie Man. Yeah, change it to Movie Man. The thing is, as well, is like, yeah, he's got like. I want to look. You don't see his boat race. When he does the Cesspit channel. His boat race. He like, you don't see him, like, he's got that Cesspit logo avatar. Like, he has shown his face. I'm not no. Let me clear this up. Yeah, he shows his face. He's not hiding himself or nothing. You know what I mean? You see his face now and again, like, when he clicks the avatar and all that. He's been on a few channels as well, I think, these boat race. The reason why on the Cesspit, he found out, like, market research and all that. Film Boy found out from market research, like, that, blooming hell, when he shows his boat race, he's lightly, I'm not saying he's pot ugly. He's not pot ugly. Like he's not pot ugly. Like, let's just say he's ugly. I'm not an oil painting, so I'm not saying this coming from a place where I think I'm a handsome guy and that. I'm on the same sort of levels, like, so I'm leveling it up. He's one of my guys. We're ugly. Yeah, we are ugly. Me and Film Boy are ugly. Right. But the reason why Film Boy he don't show his ugly boat race like I'm doing at the moment on his channel is, if he does that, he's liable to lose straight away within a couple of minutes 2,000 subscribers. He'll lose them just like that, man. Yeah, me, I don't really care about how many subscribers I've got, so I just stick my ugly mug on like I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, so I'm not putting myself up there that I'm some sort of me and Film Boy, the two of us are ugly. But the difference is I show my ugly mug, he don't, But then again, I sympathise for him. If he does show that ugly mug, yeah, you know, his boat race, he'll lose 2,000 subscribers straight away. So yeah, we have sympathy for him for that, the film boy. But the other thing about film boy as well, like, I pick up the vibes. You know, the vibes. Yeah, I do pick up vibes. Yeah, I pick up vibes that he is sort of, he don't come from the UK. He might be in the UK now, and you might think he's from the UK, but he don't. He comes from Louisiana, USA, United States of America, Louisiana. And he comes from the bayou, you know, like swamps, you know, where all the crocodiles are and all that. Cajuns, you know, that area right in the deep Everglades. You remember the movie Deliverance? That movie. Yeah, you remember that movie? Yeah, he comes from down that manor. He comes from down that manor. And when he's in UK and all that. Yeah, he's in UK. Like, you know, yeah, he don't have a pet dog. You know, like you've got your pet dog, Staffordshires and Bull Terriers and I don't know, what do you call it? Chihuahuas, Shih Tzus, Pekingese, all these little dogs, all that sort of thing. Yeah, he ain't got a dog. No. Yeah, Film Boy's got a blooming, he's got a pet, what do you call it? Alligator. No crocodile, that's too big for him. He's got a little alligator thing. I don't know if it's special when it don't grow that big, like. But where he lives, right? I don't know where he lives exactly. It's which part of, you know, England. Where in England, but wherever he lives, he takes this thing out for a walk. You know, it's alligator. I hope you've got that alligator on a lead, Film Boy, because you can't go walking about the streets with the alligator off the lead, because it's snapping at people, snapping at them. You know, the dogs, other dogs, snapping at them as they're walking down. The other people are barefoot. They'll go to the other side of the road. What you doing, Film Boy, man? You can't go walking about with your alligator like that. If you got your alligator, take it out at night time or something, or really early in the morning when other dogs aren't about, because your alligator is trying to snaffle them with his big teeth and all that. Oh, yeah, when he's walking about, like, you know, he's like a sort of hillbilly character, isn't he? You know, as I say, for that, the bayou, the Everglades and all that. And as he's walking about, like, doing through the town and all that, people see him coming, don't they? And he's well known. They go, oh, here he comes. He's got his alligator as well. He'll go to the other side of the road and all that. Yeah, talking to each other, a couple of your old dears. Yeah, here he comes. The other one goes, yeah, is it? It's a blooming village idiot. Yeah, blooming village idiot. It's Film Boy. I think that's a bit harsh calling him the village idiot, but I can't do nothing about that. Film Boy. I would like to put a good word in for you, but if they're calling you the village idiot, what can I do about that? I'm just waiting for a guy to come to do my, I don't think Peggy knows this, but to do my annual boiler check. He'll be here, he'll knock on my door in a minute, so it'll only be 5 minutes when I'll just talk to him. I've got to let him in and that, and I'll be back on. So I think he'll be coming any minute ago, because I just seen a guy walk past that looks a bit like him, you know, through my window. So you've got to go down and come up and all that. Annual boiler check. So that's your Film Boy, yeah? Check your, change your name to Movie Man, Film Boy. Change your name to Movie Man. Yes, change it to Movie Man. Yeah. As I say, like, I can't, when I see he's a bit ugly and that, I'm an ugly guy as well, so we're probably, what do you call it? Two ugly guys. Ugly Guys, man. Yeah, that's a good name for a channel, that, isn't it? Two Ugly Guys. Two Ugly Guys, man. Yeah. Somebody will open up a channel called that. Two Ugly Guys. They can have it. What's that? FT. Yeah. Whoever that is. Who's FT? Would you? And I've just chopped F. Yeah. Well, what's that stand for? FMTTM. I think that's her, isn't it? Peggy. Oh, Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah, you can jump on in a minute when this guy comes to the boiler. Jump on and you can do stuff in that. Fly Me to the Moon. I just sussed that out there, didn't I? Yeah. Let me see if I can get him on and now for a chat anyway, because I've just been waffling away, ain't I? Let me see. Let me put a link in. See if Fly Me to the Moon wants to jump on. He might not want to, but if he wants to jump on and we have a chat, we can have a chat with Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah, he's a good guy. Is Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah, I've stuck a link in if he wants to come on. Peggy, Fly Me to the Moon. Fly me to the moon. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, he's here already. He don't hang about, that's Fly Me to the Moon. He don't hang about.
Good morning, my mate.
How you doing?
Smashing. You've caught me on a good time, actually, Jockney. I'm laid in bed, proper chilling.
Oh,
but I couldn't say no to that, could I?
No. Oh, thanks a lot for that. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this guy to come. You know, one of the gas engineers to do my annual boiler check thing. Like, you know, they do it every year. I don't know if they do it everywhere. So
yeah.
He'll be coming up soon. So how are you getting on with that football stuff? Like your team? Is your team doing all right?
Not really, mate. Not really. They've got off the boil now.
Yeah. But they're not getting relegated or anything like that, are they? Hello? Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon. What are you doing?
Oh, was that me? Sorry, I've turned my bloody mic off. Sorry, mate.
Oh, no worry.
I'm back.
You've not got relegated or anything like that, have you?
No, what it was, going back about a month, we were looking good for the playoffs, but we've had a few bad results lately, and it's just going to turn into a nothing season again.
Oh, blooming hell! So really, you've no went into the playoffs. You're stuck for another season in that.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to the games these days? Do you ever?
I went to a few last season, and I got the odd cup game, but as I haven't had a season ticket for a good few years now. But I will do. If we get back in the Premiership, I'll have another go. I think. I always watch them and listen out, you know, for the results. But
yeah,
we'll see. The glory days are over at the minute for Borough, but
yeah. The thing is, if they go to the Premiership, I'll tell you what, mate, you'll find out how much it costs. It'll go through the roof. You know the prices.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go through the roof. But cup games are good to go to. You know, like the FA Cup and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, we had a good run in the cup this year. We got the quarterfinals, and we just got beat. Man City beat us.
Yeah, blooming hell, that was a hard one, wasn't it? Man City, you know, like.
Yeah.
But it's
I just wanted to speak to you anyway, Jockney. Thank you and Peggy for the other night when you went on the snake pit. That was respect for that, mate. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that was Peggy told me about it. Like she knows all this, you know, like what's going on or whatever. So I just says I'll jump on there, like, because I know you're a big fan of us. I couldn't believe it, like you know, like getting a spanner took off you sort of thing. I thought,
yeah, I know it's only a spanner, right, to people, but it wasn't about the spanner. It was just the principle of the thing, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what message does that send? Like, if one of your top like sort of supporters, and you've got his back off through this stuff, you know, with this 3D Fight Club and all that stuff. So you've been
Yeah,
having his
yeah.
back. You know, you're a good loyal guy having his back, and then the blooming spanner goes, it sends a message out like, hang on, what's
Yeah,
happening?
that's all it was. That's all it was. I mean, I'm not going to fall out with Paul. I know he's got his
Yeah,
I know he's got his haters and whatever, but
yeah,
I like the lad. I've always liked the lad, so I'll stick up for him. You know, it's just a bit of loyalty, isn't it? Nothing
yeah,
wrong with
yeah.
that.
I think what he does, I think really, you know that thing when you're on Instagram and WhatsApp, you know all these things like he gets so many different calls or whatever messages, you know, hundreds of people like messaging him and all that stuff. I mean, that would do your brain in, that would, I think. You know,
Yeah.
like every day getting like well, he's never off the phone, even when he's on the thing, and he's always like talking and that. Like too much of that, it's no good for you, I don't think.
You just can't keep up with it, can you? You know what it's like on here when I'm watching the chat on here. Anyone will tell you. Peggy will tell you when you're trying to watch your chat and somebody says hi, and if you miss them, you're like,
Yeah,
bloody hell, you have to go back and say hi, or you don't want to miss anybody, you know.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, nice weather up your way at the minute. Is it quite nice today?
You know what? It's just started raining, Jockney. I can hear it on the
Oh,
window. I've still got the
oh,
curtains closed. I'm being lazy today.
blooming hell! That's up here. It's like summer. You know, I'm up in central London, and it's like a summer's day up there. Clear sky, sun shining. Oh, it's beautiful out there.
So
You
you're
know,
in central London, are you, Jockney?
yeah. I'm dead. Well, dead centre. Like not dead centre, but very. Oh, hang on. You hold the fort. What you call it? I'm just going to go to the guy knocking on my door. Like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You talk away and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, mate. See, Jamie Sawyer in the chat. Jamie's a Borough fan. I'm 99% sure. There's not much happening in the chat, right, to be honest. Peggy, you know, I've just done, these are my 3 days off, my first day off. And I literally, I literally put the telly on when I woke up. And I've been been watching lives and stuff. The podcast ref is on fire at the minute as well. If you haven't seen him, go and check his lives out. Great. Boy Rabbit, you can't. I'm not ready for that yet. Like,
Yeah, I'm back. Blooming hell, that was a guy from another guy wanted to check. You know the water stuff. It's like a thing they do. Like I said, I'll come back another day, man. I'm blooming hell. I'm waiting for the boiler guy, and I'm doing this live thing. He said, "Yeah, I'll come back." Like, but this guy wasn't. Would you call it planned? He just knocking on the doors, like doing it random sort of thing. Like, yeah, that was a joker. That one
so
was.
with you living in central London, do you go into London much? I've seen a few of your videos lately, but
Yeah,
is it still like
yeah.
a special occasion to go into London, or with you living
No.
close?
I'm quite like I could walk from if I was walking, you know, like say fast. I could walk from where I am to like say, you know, this place called Shaftesbury Avenue, like
Yeah,
where all the theatres are. It's like
yeah.
quite central. It's up the road a bit. I could probably do that in about 25 minutes, half an hour, like you know, walking. Like, but
Mm.
down my end, I'm near things like I can get to St Paul's Cathedral in about I'd say about 20 minutes, you know, like that, and then I can get to like the South Bank, Tate Modern in about say 25 minutes, you know, like I'm in quite central like London, you know.
Yeah, it's good that though, isn't it? I mean, there's people. My girlfriend's never been to London, and it's like It's weird when you live on the doorstep. All them big things like London Eye and wherever. It's all just second nature to you, isn't it?
Well, I go down there every day. Like, you know where the London Eye is? Because I go for a walk. Like, if I'm not at the studio and doing other things, I would go, like, I'd walk up there, up to St Paul's Cathedral, cross the bridge, Millennium Bridge. I'm right there at the Tate Modern, you know, in that gallery. I just chuck a right. I'm on the south bank then. I walk down past the Oxo building,
Yeah.
the National Theatre, the British Film, BFI, you know, and then I'm just at the Waterloo Bridge, doing a wee bit of London Eye, so I can get there, you know, I'm there all the time, these places, you know, sort of thing.
Yeah. Is there any new buildings going on down there? Any new iconic buildings or anything?
Blimey hell, I don't know, have you ever been to London before? Like,
It was about 5 years ago I was there.
well, even in 5 years, if wherever you were 5 years ago in London, run about the area or whatever, you'll probably go there and you'll find it's all changed. It's all quick now. You know, when you knock up these buildings and all that, it's all like, they're all prefabricated. I mean, they're all done with steel girders and all that. It's all solid, but it's not like the old days, you know, a building took forever. These things they're flying up everywhere, like all over London. London's really, really changed a lot. If somebody hasn't been to London for about, say, 10 years or something, you wouldn't notice it. You wouldn't recognise half of the stuff.
So is the Shard still the biggest building there, is it?
Yeah, that's the biggest one. That Shard is the big one, like the Shard. But there's loads of other, like, sort of buildings, not as big as that, like, 'cause that's massive. But there is loads of other buildings all flying up central London, you know.
I know when I went with my son, I took my son there. It was about 5 years ago, and we got one of them. I booked it all online, and but then you know the bus tickets that you get for the open top buses where you can just jump on and off. They're brilliant. Them.
Oh yeah. I know
They
what you
take you
mean.
all over, and they've got somebody like with a mic doing commentary and that. You find
Yeah,
everything out.
yeah, it's quite good. That is. Yeah, they're all doing that at the minute. You know, the old open top buses and all that. Yeah,
So is
it's
the
good.
cost of living? What do you manage with the cost of living down there?
Yeah, this is the thing. The thing, like, London's probably, if you come from other parts of the UK and all that, you know, like up where you are or anywhere like that, like it's like London is probably expensive, you know, like it's not a cheap sort of place like to live, sort of thing, like.
Mm,
Yeah, so it's. I mean, but the thing is, if you were going like for a weekend or something, you know, your wife or whatever, that you were just come down for a little like holiday thing, 3 days or whatever. It's like there's loads of things. Just walking about don't cost you nothing. You know, looking at like sights and all that, like Buckingham Palace, all that sort of stuff, Westminster. You know, like there's lots of things you can do for nothing. You know, nothing's uh,
yeah.
like
If you go
uptown.
online as well, you can get some good tickets, can't you? Online, some good bargains
Or,
and whatever.
yeah. I mean, if you ever go to London, like I would do that. I mean, if I go to a theatre thing, like I always go to musicals. You know, like musicals
Yeah,
because like
I've never
if
been to one. I've never been to a musical. Never.
oh, I tell you what, you can't beat it, man. It
Which
don't.
one?
Well, it don't really matter because what I'm trying to say to you is when you go to in a theatre, you know, a musical these days and all that, it's like the singers and all that are brilliant, you know. Like, I mean, like, I would go for sort of contemporary stuff, you know, like rather than like, you know, Les Miserables or something like that. I wouldn't go near that one. I don't fancy that one. But you've got like
Mm,
these things like there's one at the minute up there called Cinderella. That was packed out. I just passed by it the other night,
yeah,
yesterday. Like, but if you go to these, and you know, one like Wicked, you know, these, they've been out for a few years, a lot of these musicals, but they're really, really brilliant, the musicals. Like, you go to a musical, like, if you go to an ordinary play thing, like a serious thing, you're sitting there, like, listening to all this stuff. But when you go to a musical thing, it's like, oh, you know,
So do people get out the seats and that and dance to the or not?
Yeah, well, I went. This was a few years ago, right? I used to get cheap tickets, you know, look for bargains, like. So I wouldn't really be looking at what the thing was about. I was looking at the tickets, like, you know. So I used to take this little bird. I used to have this bird, like, for a few years, like. So she'd come up to London, like, and I would take her out. I always took her out to musicals because I like to take her out, like. And I got a couple for this Beatles. No, I forget what it's called. I've still got the ticket somewhere. The Beatles thingamajig group. So these guys, what it was like, it was just a thing where these guys start off at the beginning. You know, we're in Liverpool, the Beatles. So you hear that music, and then it goes on a few years, and then you know we get a bit older and start getting long hair. It's all through the time, right up until you know where they were at, like, you know. And but these guys, like, I'm not really a Beatles fan, you know, like Beatles, you know, normal. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're brilliant, aren't they? You know, all the songs of all that, but it's not my sort of group, if you know what I mean. Like, but anyway, I got the tickets and I thought I took her to that, like, and a lot of people there were actually fans of the Beatles. You know, there was, you know, like people who knew them years ago and all that, like, and they were all up dancing. But these guys that were doing the Beatles thing, all they do is play the songs. They don't. There's no. It's not like a musical where they're doing other things. It was just going changing. The curtain would come down, they come on looking a bit different. You know, long hair for the hippie era and all that. But the thing was,
so it was more like a concert type of thing.
Yeah, it was like a concert. But these guys were actually playing the instruments and all that. You know, the guitar was real and the drums and the thing. And it was because I thought the Beatles is not really my group. But see, when you hear the live groups, it can play the gear proper. I was blown away with it, man. I thought this is brilliant. Yeah.
I tell you what, there's some cracking tribute bands out, you know. Like there's loads of them. They don't get enough airtime. Well, not airtime, but if you go looking for them, there's a tribute band of everyone, all the big bands, and they're really good. Some of them.
But these Beatle ones were funny because they were trying to talk like, you know, like Scouser accent, you know, like, but they weren't Scousers. I think they were from different places, London, and they were trying to do it. It was funny. All right, lad, like John Lennon and all that. But they were so bad at it. They were like, you know, the guys that were doing it were laughing at each other. You know, when they were talking,
they
were laughing at. We knew that they were rubbish at doing the accent.
So what about opera? Have you been to an opera?
No, I've not been to an opera. It's not really my cup of tea, that sort of
stuff. I know, I've never fancied that. Like,
I done a little video. I just passed that place the other day, just stuck it up, like a video, National Opera House, but I just done it because I was passing by it. And then it's got a staircase that joins to the Royal School of Ballet. And it's like, I just filmed the building and all that. And I filmed a statue of a ballet dancer in the corner, but I'm not into all that. But what I would recommend to you, I'll recommend this to you. I got tickets, like I was saying, for this thing called, it was called Mikado, right? Mikado, and it's by the Gilbert and Sullivan. You know the guy, you know, Gilbert Sullivan.
Yeah, I've heard of them, yeah.
Two guys back in the 19th century or something like that, whatever it was, 20th century. It's called Mikado. And I went to this little theatre just down the embankment with the bird. And it was two guys had grand baby pianos, and they were facing each other like sideways. But these people came on and done this Mikado, all different singers. And I tell you what, man, this was the best thing I've ever been to. I always look for it now, coming to the West End or up London. But what I would say is, if you get a company, you know, like a theatre company near where you live, and that thing's about called Mikado, go and see that, man. Brilliant.
Yeah, I bet you get some little gems like that, don't you? There's little gems all over, isn't there? If you look, you're just lucky that you find them.
And it's sung in English. It's not like, you know, Gilbert and Sullivan's, they call it operas, but they were like English. You know, the one called The Pirates of Penzance and all that sort of stuff. They done it, that one. But this one, Mikado, set in Japan, like, it's brilliant. Oh, brilliant. at the end of it, we're all up there, you know, standing up. The people when you let them go, you know, they keep coming out doing bows and all that. They've done another little song again, and people were just when they stop, we only stop.
Yeah. I tell you what we used to do, Jockney, going back to the football, right? Where the few times that have been to London, especially with Middlesbrough, for like when we've got to the final at Wembley in a few of the tournaments. So is it common that Trafalgar Square gets took over the night before, or is that just a borough thing? Because we always used to congregate at the Trafalgar Square, thousands of borough fans.
Yeah,
I don't know if all other fans do that. Is that?
I think it's mainly the away, like teams like yourself are for somewhere else take over Trafalgar Square. Like, so you won't get London supporters doing that, but you'll get like say Middlesbrough was playing, how can I put it? Just hypothetically, they're playing one of the teams like Arsenal or West Ham or whatever. They'll go to Trafalgar Square. You know, the Middlesbrough supporters, they'll take out the square or whatever before they go to the game or whatever like that. It's the same like when Scotland play England, the Scottish supporters take it over. You know, like it's like all the teams, all the supporters seem to take out Trafalgar Square.
Yeah, it's great days. Do they still have them mad people who talk in Trafalgar Square on they get on the plinth, don't they, and talk?
No, that's no Trafalgar Square. That's Speaker's Corner down at Hyde Park.
All right, is that still going on? Is it?
Yeah, it goes on. It's normally a Sunday. Like you go down there, it's near Marble Arch. It's just like a big column thing at in Hyde Park, and that's where Speaker's Corner is. It's just down the road a bit, and you get people there. They just jump on something, start yabbering away, and you get a lot of people. If anybody out there likes an argument, you get people there. They just go along and argue. You know, with the person that's talking, like start arguing with them. Like,
so can anybody just jump on there, or do you have to do you have to book it, or can you just jump on?
Anybody you can get you get people that are totally on another planet, but you get people gathering them, listen, start arguing with them or winding them up or whatever. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, that's what I was saying about you've got loads of free, free things to do. You don't cost you nothing. You can have a laugh.
You've got to know where they are, though. You've got to know, haven't you? You've got to be in the know with stuff like that. But, do you see anybody famous? You see anybody famous when you're walking about?
Well, over the years, I've seen a few famous people. I'll tell you the ones that I've seen famous, but this guy's dead now, so I did see the guy. This was a few years back, before he died. You know that guy called John Hurt, the actor John Hurt?
Oh, yeah, John Hurt, yeah. Is he dead, is he?
Yeah, he's dead. He's been dead a good few years, but he was, the guy was in The Elephant Man and all that sort of films. He was quite a famous actor. I tell you who, I don't normally, if I see somebody, I don't stop them or nothing and go, hello, can I have your autograph? But a few years ago, I was watching a thing, and I don't even like the actress, the actor, this bird, but I was watching a thing on BBC Two, and she was in it. It was about a couple in their flat. You just see them in the little front room thing. That's all it was every night, and it was a guy called Alfred Molina. He's a good actor. Alfred Molina. You ever heard of him?
I can't say I have, no.
If you've seen a picture of him, you might not know his name, but you'd know him. If you'd seen him, you'd know him, like Alfred Molina. He's done loads of films and all that. But the actress that was in it, which I don't particularly like, no dislike, but she's not my cup of tea, is the one called Dawn French? Dawn French.
Oh, Dawn French, yeah.
Yeah, Thicker the Dibley and all that sort of stuff, French.
She's married to Lenny Henry, isn't she? She married to Lenny Henry.
No, she got divorced and she's
divorced.
Another fella. I don't know if she's married to the other fella, but anyway, I was walking down the road and I was watching this thing on telly, and I found it really funny because it was a comedy. I like comedy things, and she walked right towards me. You know, it was a quiet little back street up the back of like sort of Soho, you know, that area, like
Right.
and she walked towards me, and this is the first time I've ever sort of thingied with anybody. Like, I just let people go. I don't. So I said, "Oh, morning, darling." Like, she's looked at me. I went, how are you? Right. So when I said to her, I went, "Morning, darling. How are you going?" Like something like that. She thought I knew her and she knew me, but she couldn't remember who I was. Yeah, I went, "Hi, darling, how you doing?" She looked at me like, and I said, "No, I did say," I said, "I'm just watching you with Alfred Molina, you know, this little thing you're doing." I said, I nearly put my foot, and I said, "I don't normally like your stuff." Yeah, I said that. Yeah. I said, "But it's really good, this thing." She goes, "Oh, yeah." I said, "Can you give me your autograph or something?" She'd done it. Like, I don't
Oh,
know.
good, yeah.
And then, but the thing was, I noticed straight away was, like, you know, on TV when you see her, like, you think she's a bit big, if you know what I mean. Big, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So the heavy side.
yeah, she's quite short. Don't get me wrong, she's not tall or nothing. I mean, I'm 5'8", but she was weirder than me, like, you know, 5'4" or something like that.
Yeah,
But she when you see her in real life, she's no big like you think. No, the cameras, no, the TV cameras,
yeah,
they make people. They don't look the real, like reality. She
yeah.
was
I know
very.
what you mean. Yeah,
She was no slim, but she was. I was surprised. I thought, blimey, I'm expecting like, this bird a bit sort of thing, me, plump or whatever you want to call it. But she was nothing like that. Yeah, she was
yeah.
nothing like that. Like, yeah, she was all right. Don't
Yeah, you hear a lot of the stars like doesn't Tom Cruise like goes walkabout, doesn't he, down there? And like I've heard of him going to his local like shops and wherever and just popping in and getting a paper or whatever. You hear about it. It's crazy.
yeah, yeah. I'll tell you, I did see the most recent one I seen up Regent's Park, up near Primrose Hill. I think he lives in Primrose Hill, but it's just like near London Zoo and all that. But this guy, right, he was on the phone as well, right? And he was walking into the park, into Regent's Park, coming from Primrose Hill. Big, tall guy, big guy. Look, the shoulders like that as well. He must be about 6'4", this fella. And I heard them talking on the phone, and he don't sound nothing like he is. You know, when you see him on the TV and all that, I'll tell you the guy's name. You know, the guy called David Williams. David
Oh, David
Williams.
Williams, yeah, man,
He sounds a bit
legend.
sort of, he acts a bit camp thing when he's on that programme. You know, the judge, when he's with Simon Cowell and all that.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
talks like, oh, yeah. He don't, when you hear him on the phone talking to his agent or whatever, he's
yeah,
like just gruff. Yeah, what's going on there? Like that sort of thing.
yeah. He's a funny man. He's into his writing now, isn't he? He writes kids' books. I think he makes a lot of money out of them.
He's rolling in for the fella, isn't it? It's rolling
Yeah,
in. I'll tell you the guy I did see sitting on, funny enough as well. That's recent as well. Well, not too long ago, just the end of last summer. He was sitting on a park bench because I've got a great thing. I can just recognise faces. People. I've got this
right.
thing like, and he was sitting on the park bench talking away on the phone. Like, I was going to actually stop. If he wasn't on the phone, I was going to say something. I was going to say, could you do a little video for me? Not for YouTube. This was like, just for the thing. The guy from, the guy who goes, I can't believe it. You know that guy, 1 foot in the grave. I
Oh,
can't.
Victor Meldrum.
Yeah, Victor Mildred. Yeah.
Bloody hell. Haven't seen him for a while. Like.
Yeah, no, I think he had this either a heart attack or a stroke or something like. I think it was a heart attack, like. So he's getting on a bit as well, I think. But yes, I
God, he
spotted
must be
him.
now, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting on a bit.
Yeah, but that David Williams, the what was that program he did with the little fella? It's been took off now, hasn't it? It's been took off all channels, hasn't it, for being like a little bit racist or feminist or whatever.
Oh, no, was that the one called? Was it called Little Britain? Or was it one
Little
of the other?
Britain. Little Britain, yeah. I mean, it was massive when it first come out, but now looking back on it, it was only a few years ago. But looking back on it now, you can see why. Because
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
characters, they weren't very politically correct, were they? The characters on there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That other guy's in trouble as well. Well, he got pulled up. You know the guy called Keith Fleming. He was this guy called Bo Selector. You know Bo
Oh
Selector.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
What's
mean
happened to him then?
when I seen that Bo Selector thing, I thought I don't think this is right. I just thought, you know, like. On the TV, I thought this don't look right. This, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking,
It was a little bit out there. It was massive at the time, though. Both selected, but
I'm thinking how's nobody shouting about that? I'm thinking like, but I don't know. He's got pulled up now on it, and it loads of people. He got pulled up and all that stuff.
yeah. Well,
Also,
he's
like,
got his characters. I mean, that was only like the start of his career, wasn't it? But Keith
oh
Lemon,
yeah,
that character stood the time, hasn't it? Keith Lemon's art still going now, I think.
oh yeah, yeah. Keith Fleming, like, yeah, he's still going, sort of thing. Like, yeah, they've got to adapt, didn't they? All these people, like, uh, do different things and all that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, lots of things. Like, I'm going to go on this thing, mate. What night's it? The day Tuesday, in it. I'm going to go on
Tuesday.
this thing, mate. The night. What you call it? You know the guy, Video Craig, like Video
Oh, he's my
Craig.
mate, Video Craig. Yeah, I met
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I was
Oh
on a
yeah.
live with him on the Snake Pit a few weeks ago. You know, when Pablo went to where when he went to see Video Craig and he paid for his
Oh
hotel and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I was
Video
on a
Craig.
live that night. I'd heard of him, but that was the first time I'd spoken to him. But he's
Yeah,
sort of creeped into this community now. He's got a lot of followers from a lot of subs from like this little community, you know. But yeah, he does a
yeah.
live on a Tuesday, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm going to jump on it because I like comedy things. I think it's a comedy one. He said, like, I was talking to him the other night on the live with Exposure. You know, he jumped
Yeah.
on Exposures, and like I'm into all that funny stuff. You know, like funny stuff. So I said I'll jump on Tuesday night. Like, I don't know what he does, what they do, like, but if it's something
It's
funny,
based around a little quiz, Jockney. He bases it around a little quiz, and then he does little clips. He shows little comedy clips and wherever. But I know that Andrew Goyne's on there regular,
oh, well, blooming hell.
so that'll be fun, won't it?
Yeah, I'll still jump on. Like, I think so. He does the questions, and then you can talk about it. Probably your answer or something like that. If you get on the panel, I mean, like,
Yeah, yeah,
something like
that's
that.
what I gather. I've only seen it a few times, but that's what I gather. But
Yeah,
Danny Christie was on there last week as well. He was on the panel.
oh yeah. I'll check it at the night. I think that'll be a laugh. That'll be a
Yeah, I think
laugh.
it's about 9 o'clock. I think, isn't it?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. That's good. That is. Yeah, I've just spotted a helicopter up there.
So
Oh,
what's happened with your nighttime lives then, Jockney? What's the crack
uh,
there?
yeah, what it is because the summer started, and I've got like other things to do as well. Like I like to, in the summer, like in the evening, like night time, I'm out and about as well. And I thought, yeah, I'm just going to do like morning lives, and then that's me finished for the day, to the next day, because I've got other things to do, like and that, and like I've just got too much other stuff
Yeah.
going
Plus,
on.
there's a
Like,
lot of lives going off now, isn't there, at that time of the night?
yeah. This is it. Like the thing is, like mainly because of this the summer and all that. I'm out
Mm.
and about a lot. Like in the afternoon. That's me. I'll be out all day, like till the evening. Like I've got the studio, like my nephew's studio and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Then I've got other things to do, other projects and that I'm working on. Like so basically that was it really, because I just do this as a hobby. Like I haven't got
Mm.
any what you call it, any other reasons except like I just do it for fun, fun thing. So I can do,
Yes.
I can say I'll do it in the morning, I'll do it whenever I want, like sort of thing. Like, but the morning one's good because I think I can just get into a routine, do some
Yeah.
some of these ones, and then that'll be it. You know, just keep doing them because, as I say, you've got all these people doing the nighttime lives. You know, like.
So can we expect you? Can we expect more guest appearances on Expo then?
Oh yeah. I jump on there as what do you call it? I like jumping on his thing. Like I mean, I'll probably jump on, but I won't stay on it. You know, when it goes on, it's on quite long in it, sort of thing. Like, but I just
Yeah,
jump on. For,
sometimes they go on till the late hours, don't they, or the early hours?
Yeah, I'll just jump on for like 20 minutes, half an hour maximum, like, and then I'll be gone. Like, but as I say, I jumped onto Pablo's, you know, the other day with that, you know, that one. I'll jump onto Video Craig's the night, like this comedy thing, like, so yeah, I just do that like now and again, like, but to be honest with you, like, I think if you can get too much of that YouTube thing, to tell you the truth, like, I don't really watch a lot of, you know, like YouTube channels and all that, like videos. Because I do this and I think I'm doing this. I might glance at a few things because I'm subscribed to some things, you know, channels. I check out what they're doing, like, but when I finish this, like now, like I'll be out all day, afternoon, and all that sort of stuff to the evening, and then I want to just watch something on the telly, you know, like box set things and that. You know,
Oh
like,
yeah.
you know, like dramas and all that sort of stuff. Like, so that's what I like to do. Like, I think too much YouTube, I don't think it's good for people. Like, you know, too much.
Oh, it drives you crazy, mate. I mean, man, all I do is watch YouTube now. Honestly, you just like, and you don't realize your eyes when you're trying to watch a chat, and your eyes are going square. You know what I mean?
Flipping hell, man. Yeah, sometimes, sometimes it's better to just reduce. Even, you know, if you reduce it a bit or something, like your
Yeah.
your amount of time. Too much in. Well, it's like anything in it. Too much of anything is not. It's no good. If you do it
Yeah. I've been meaning to ask Peggy. Does Peggy use a phone, or is she on an iPad or a laptop? And is she good type? Is she good on a typewriter? Because she has got to be fast
yeah, I think
to
she
keep
does
up
it on
with
her
the chat.
phone. Yeah, I think she does it on her phone. You know.
Yeah, because a lot of people, I've got a laptop, but I've never been on a live. Like on my laptop, I wouldn't. I've always just used my phone, but I have got a camera on my laptop. I might just try it one time. Might be easier.
Well, I tell you, you know what's the fastest thing is I'm using a laptop at the minute because I've got this camera thing rigged up separate. Like I haven't got you know, like a camera in the laptop. It's a separate thing, like a webcam I've got
All
behind
right.
it.
Yeah.
Because this laptop's a gaming laptop. It's not rigged up with a camera. But when if I was if I was just watching a thing like and doing the live chat, you know, like in the chat, say it's quicker. You can do it really fast on your phone. You know the comments.
Yeah.
It's dead easy because you've got like auto correct and all that stuff. You know, if you're, you know, it's phones is the quickest, I think.
Yeah. So
You know,
Peggy, here's another question. Peggy, are you do you use your thumb or are you a two thumb typer? Have you seen them, Jockney? Have you seen some of the kids now, how fast they can type on the phones, like with the thumbs, two thumbs at a time, and it's like bang, bang.
Yeah. She said she hates using a laptop, so oh yeah, she uses the phone. Yeah, look, phone. Yeah, the phone. The phone's the quickest one, like, you know. I mean, I just do it with one finger, like, but it's quick. You know, with the phones, it's really, yeah, it's easy to do.
Two thumb typer she is, or isn't she? She might be taking the mick out of me there.
Yeah, she can't share links if on a laptop. Yeah, you can't. That's funny. You know, YouTube done this thing like that. They phased out certain things you can do on a laptop. So you like sharing links and all that sort of stuff. I
Right.
can't do it on a laptop, but you can do it on your phone. Do you get what I mean? Like, so
yeah.
I don't know what the reason for that was like.
Well, Jockney, mate, it was nice speaking to you. I'm going to have to shoot off. I might even get out of bed.
Have you tried what do you call it? Levitating.
Levitation.
Maybe I know what might do you a world of good. Try a cold bath, you know this cold bath treatment thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, we'll see, yeah. If I do, I'll let you know how it went.
Try it and come back on another time and let us know what you thought of it. Like,
I certainly will, Jockney. Nice speaking to you, mate, and thanks again.
yeah,
You and Peggy, yeah. Big up.
later. Thanks very
I'll
much
catch you
indeed.
later, mate.
See you, mate.
See you, bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Yeah, that's Fly Me to the Moon. Peggy, stick his channel in the thing if you can. You know the link with your two thumbs. Peggy, stick Fly Me to the Moon's link in the channel if you can. People go to Fly Me to the Moon's channel and subscribe to the fella. Cracking guy he is. Cracking guy. Yep. This is a funny one here. Terry Funk. He's put a bit of time and effort into this. I'm just still waiting for this boiler guy. He's supposed to come before 1 o'clock. You know the boiler guy? Yeah, what date's it today? Yeah, it's today, like. Should be here any minute, like. Anyway, Terry Funk says, Jockney, it's well known you're a handy fella. You were a terror of East Kilbride in Glasgow. You were a proper Ned. Now you have to show fair play between Ashstring versus the troll Johnny Bum Bum Woodsman. I don't know if they got a scrap lined up now. Yeah, they might have a scrap. That thing which Terry's saying there, Terry Funk, that thing called Ned, that stands for, because I used to have a pal, you know, when I was younger, and his mother used to scream at him when he got into trouble. You Ned, you Ned. I never knew what it was till years later. It stands for non-educated delinquents. Yeah, you know Ned. Non-educated delinquent. She used to scream at him like, God and Bennett, like, she gave him jip. Yeah, not just screaming at him, he got a few clout so far as well, like, round the lug hole, like, wallop, like, yeah, non-educated delinquent. Yeah, so this fight between Ashstring versus the troll, Johnny Bum Bum Woodsman. Maybe there's something on the horizon there. Maybe there's something on the horizon. Yep. I'm waiting for this Joker to come in. I'll stay on a bit longer because I've got 1 o'clock. They've got 8 to 1 o'clock or something to do the boiler. Innit? What's going on with this Joker? Let me check my dog and bone. Let's check the dog and bone. There's nothing here, like, so he'll probably come in a minute. It only takes about 10 minutes when they do it. You know, that checking the boiler, annual safety check, checking the boiler, the annual safety check. Yeah. Terry Funk says, what am I? A corner boy, a teddy boy. Yeah. Well, in the Calton up in Glasgow, like the Calton Tongs and all that, that's what we used to do. We used to hang about the corner in, what was it? Bain Street was the street. It went from one end from London Road to Gallagate. One of these streets just off the London Road, right near the Barras. Yeah, right near the Barras. It was called Bain Street. That was one of our there's a shop there, like little, what do you call it? Convenient corner shop, like that's where we all used to hang about outside. Big gang of us, cool, wasn't it? We were like all hanging about there. Lots of us hanging about there. Oh yeah, no worries, Peggy. No worries. Fly me to the moon, fly me to the moon. Yeah, fly me to the moon. So yeah, as I say. Yeah, I was going to do the lyrics to a song. I had an idea for the music, and it went like that. As I say, the sun will shine. Dark clouds fade in, love and be kind. As I say, 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 the sun will shine. Don't ever leave me, stay and be mine. A cappella. Do you like that one, them lyrics here? Yeah, for a song. As I say, as I say, as I say, as I say, the sun will shine. Dark clouds fade in, love and be kind. As I say, as I say, as I say, as I say, the sun will shine. Don't ever leave me, stay and be mine. A cappella, my people, yeah. Idea for a little song, that is. Yeah, idea for a little song, like. Link for Anne. All right, let's stick the link in. I'll stuck the link in. The link is there. Is that Andrew Dragon or Dragoin? I don't know whether he say the name Andrew Goin or Dragon. If I had my choice, I would say Andrew Goin, but I think it's like they say Andrew Gin. There you go, Andrew Green. The link is there for Anne. Over to you, Anne. Yeah. I wonder if Anne is actually Scottish, English, Irish, or Welsh. Ah, the link is there. The link is there. Come through. Come through. Come through. Coming through. Coming through is Anne. Where are ya? Sing. Sing, 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 sing. Sing, 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 sing. Sing, 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 sing. Yeah, maybe that was a joke there coming from Peggy, because there's no sign of Anne coming through. There's no sign. Let me sing a song. Would you take Anne on a date, pal? No way, Jose, Terry, man. Don't do that to me, Terry. Don't do that. Let's see if I can sing a little song. I bet you when I start singing, the guy will turn up. You know, my boiler checker, he will sing up. He will turn up. Let's see, we do a little song in it. The sun's shining down there. Hope this fella turns up soon. Let me see. What is this song? Let's see if I can get a song. What could I do? Let's get out one of my Scottish feel ones. I like this one. Let's do Will You Go, Lassie Go. I know you've heard this for a million times, but it's got a Scottish ring to it. I've got a little Scottish ring to it. Will You Go, Lassie Go, sung by the Corries originally, Irish folk group. I will sing it. Here we go. I'll probably get the door will knock in a minute, but never mind. Here we go. Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon cool crystal fountain, and round it I will pile all the flowers o' the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go? and we'll all go together to Pool Wild Mountain time. All around the bloomin' heather will ye go, lassie, go. I will range through the wilds and the deep glen sea dreamy, and return with the spoils to the bower, oh my dearie, will ye go, lassie, go. And we'll all go together to Pool Wild Mountain time. All around the bloomin' heather will ye go, lassie, go. If my true love shall not come, then I'll surely find another to Pool Wild Mountain time. All around the bloomin' heather will ye go, lassie, go. And we'll all go together to Pool Wild Mountain time. All around the bloomin' heather will ye go, lassie, go. A cappella, my people, yeah. Woo, little song for ya. Just killing a bit of time up until this boiler gas engineer turns up. 1 o'clock is the deadline for him. So he's got about 24 minutes to turn up. This joker, he's got to turn up, isn't he? So I'll keep the live going till 1 o'clock. I will keep it going till 1 o'clock. I'll keep it going. I might sing another song in a minute. Might sing another song. Might sing another song. Let's do another little one. This is just a short little song. Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love, innit? You know what I mean? Like, just to keep it going a bit. Here we go. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you. A cappella, my people, yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, this boy is flying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. The boy is flying. Yeah, the boy's flying. Yeah, we've got 20 minutes up there. We got 22 minutes, didn't we? We got 22 minutes for the boiler guy. Let me think. What can I tell you about in the 2 minutes? The 2 minutes. Oh yeah, blooming hell, right? You know, down at the nephew studio and that, we are in a temporary. It's one of them tricky words, tongue tires. Temporary studio. Like we've got the builders in, yeah, doing all the stuff. Yeah, like you know, the blockboard, soundproofing. Yeah, they were 2 weeks behind schedule. So the building, the building we are in, they've had to sort out a temporary studio. which isn't too brilliant, but yeah, it keeps things ticking over at the moment. So hopefully that studio will be done pronto. When the studio's done, I'll do a video down there, yeah. I'll do a video, because this is a new studio. I'll do a video of the studio, and I'll let you see what things are about in the studio. Things are about in the studio, like, yeah, no problemo. I will do that. It won't be a problem. It won't be a problem at all. Not at all. Yeah, let's have a drink of water. Drink of water. Nice weather out there, and it's quite quiet out there, funny enough. Quiet. Usually it's quite a lot of noise with traffic and things just down the road, but it's sort of quiet, like. Quiet, yeah, what's going on here, like? Yeah. See the sun just went in a little bit there? I can see the shade there, but it's nice and clear. Nice one. Nice. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I know what I'll sing to cheer you up. This guy, you better ring that doorbell soon, or whatever, or knock on the door. Let's see. Let me see. Let's think. Yeah, this donkey's got about 15 minutes, like. Joker, like. Yeah, let's sing a song for the weather. This is appropriate for you up here. Bring me sunshine, yeah. Bring me sunshine. Because it's sunshine up here in London town. London town has the sun shining and we are happy. So I'm going to sing you, bring me sunshine. My people, my people. Here we go. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new breath tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love, bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new breath tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love, sweet love. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. A cappella, my people, yeah. Yeah, man. Smash that one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm blooming laughing out loud. LOL. Laugh out loud. Get a grip of yourselves. I think I'm going to do one more song before. This guy, he's got what? He's coming on to like about 1:45. I bet he knocks on the door in a minute. I tell you what, he don't turn up, man. He don't turn up. He's in trouble. Barney Rubble. Oh yeah, I know this one. Oh yeah, this is another one. So we've had Bring Me Sunshine, that was quite upbeat, wasn't it? Now we're going to go for happiness, yeah? Happiness. If you don't know what that is out there, happiness, try some. It's good for you. Yeah, it's good for your happiness. Stick on a comedy on telly later tonight or whatever. Watch something funny and try and get yourself cheered up. There's too much miserableness in the world. Too much miserableness, and you need to be at happiness, innit? Here we go, happiness. Here we go. Happiness, happiness, the greatest gift that I possess. I thank the Lord that I've been blessed with more than my share of happiness. To me, this whole world is a wonderful place. I'm just about the luckiest human in the whole human race. I got no silver, I got no gold, but I've got happiness in my soul. Happiness to me is an ocean tide, a sunset fading on a mountainside, a big old heaven full of stars above, when I'm in the arms of the one I love. Happiness, oh happiness, the greatest gift that I possess. I thank the Lord that I've been blessed with more than my share of happiness. Happiness is a field of green, turning to face the falling rain. I see it in the sunshine, breathe it in the rain. Happiness, happiness everywhere. A wise old man told me one time, happiness is a frame of mind. When you go to measuring my success, don't count my money, count my happiness. Oh, happiness, happiness, the greatest gift that I possess. I thank the Lord that I've been blessed with more than my share of happiness. Oh, happiness, the greatest gift that I possess. I thank the Lord that I've been blessed with more than my share of happiness. I got more than my share of happiness. A cappella, my people, yeah. Woo! Yeah, my people. It's coming up near the 1 o'clock and this joker has not turned up at the boiler yet. He's not turned up to fix the boiler, no fix it, to do the annual check or whatever, service it or whatever. It only takes about 10 minutes. But this guy, he's sailing close to the what you call it, to the wind or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you had to go get out dead bang on the 1 o'clock lights, you had to go somewhere bang on. I've been stuck. This has happened a few times with this, like. So let's see what happens. Like, I'll do this up until 1. And then I will bring the curtain down. My people. The curtain is coming down. Yeah. This is a good thing. I just do the thing. As I say, for anybody that's just came on here, didn't hear it earlier, check out the Exposure TV live from last night. The one and only. Yeah, Exposure is smashing them lives right through the roof. Yeah, he's smashing them right through the roof. The lives are fantastic. Yeah, you can't hold this fella down. Exposure TV. Yeah, he's wiping them all out. And the one and only was on the live last night. The one and only. The legend he is. Uncle K, killer. The legend himself was on there last night and he was fantastic. Wasn't he? Uncle K. Yeah, Uncle K. He done a little soft roasting thing, like. Yeah, he done a bit of roasting and he was spot on. He was funny. Funny. Nobody can beat the Uncle K the killer. Yeah, Uncle K. Check it out. Exposure TV, the live. Fantastic it was last night. Brilliant. You like it when I do that, don't you? Brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant. Sorry, I nicked that off Pablo, that thing. Brilliant. It's brilliant. He wouldn't mind me nicking that one off him, will he? Nah. It's brilliant. Yeah. He wouldn't mind me nicking that one off him. Yeah, everything's looking hunky-dory, innit? Hunky-dory, like. I'll tell you what, this sun's gone to my head and I've not even been out in it yet. The sun's gone to my head and I've not even been out in it yet, man. I've not even been out in it and got the sun on the back of my neck. Woo! Get the sun on the back of your neck today. I mean, I hope I'm not rubbing it into anybody, because the weather up where Fly Me to the Moon is, he said it was raining up his way, up by, you know, I think it's Middlesbrough, isn't it? Fly Me to the Moon, Middlesbrough. Yeah, that's a team as well, Middlesbrough. Used to be a cracking team, that, like, you know, like, do you remember the guy called, I think, Giorgino? Was it Giorgino or something? Giorgino, I think he called him. Yeah, he had a big star from Brazil. He was playing for Middlesbrough. Like, they're struggling a bit at the minute. He can't get up there. But yeah, the sun is bleating down it. They're lovely. Like, so I don't want to rub it into anybody else who's in parts of the UK where the weather is duff. Yeah, or positive vibe. She's up there in what do you call it? Perth, and she said no sun here. Blimmin' hell, sorry about that, darling, but if I could use my powers, I would make the sun shine for you down on, what do you call it, Middlesbrough. Yeah, Middlesbrough. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, like, I'm not taking a liberty, but if anybody's not heard my song, you know the song I wrote, I do this every now and again. Yeah, you know, I've got 2 songs coming out. One, this is new songs. One that I'm singing. I'm not really a singer, but I've just wanted to do one song, my pet project. That's getting worked on at the minute. I've recorded it. The music's done. We've recorded it. It just needs touched up a bit. And somebody's on the case with that at the minute. With the other song, with my wee female Scottish singer, the music's done for that, but she's got to go in and re-record, because when she done it, she had a sore throat and all that, because she had COVID a couple of weeks before it, and she wasn't recovered fully enough. She's got to re-record. But I'll just get, so they're studio produced songs with videos. I'm going to shoot 2 videos, one for my song and one for the wee Scottish singer song, which I'm really excited about, because it's a fantastic song. But this is the original song I've got on my channel. A lot of you have probably heard it, but just in case there's a few people haven't heard it, I've just got time to play that as well. I'll play it. I've got it on my channel. I'll let you hear it. Yeah, I'll just hold my phone up. This is a song I wrote. Yeah, called "The Sun Is Shining Down on Me," and the singer is Mary O'Donnell. Good Scottish singer is Mary O'Donnell. And my nephew done the music. So let's get this. Let's get the thing me up. Where am I? Let me get the song up. So I'm just going to hold it up. This is a song I wrote. Mary O'Donnell sings, and the nephew done the music. Let me just get the sound in so I get the thing jig. Always get adverts come on first. Let's go. Hang on. Get ready for this. Here we go.
The sun is shining down on me. 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 The wheels of my wagon have fallen off. The road ahead is mighty tough. Oh, what you gonna do to help me? Are you gonna make things better? Just wait and see. You gotta wake up, never mind the break up. Need a little shake up, make up right now. Oh, wake up, break up, shake up, make up right now. Oh, wake up, break up, shake up, make up right now. The sun is shining down on me. 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 The wheels of my wagon are rolling along to the beat of the song. Oh, what you gonna do to help me? Are you gonna make things better? Just wait and see. I'm curious vicious, never vicious. Don't do misery. I'm the lock, you're the key. Open my heart, start loving me. The sun is shining down on 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 me. You gotta wake up, never mind the breakup. Need a little shake up, make up right now. Wake up, break up, shake up, make up right now. Wake up, break up, shake up, make up right now. The sun is shining down on me. 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 The sun is shining down on me.
Yeah, my people, do you enjoy that? There you go, my people. A fantastic Mary O'Donnell singing that, cracking Scottish singer. Beautiful voice, beautiful voice. Mary O'Donnell, the sun is shining down on me. And yeah, I'm going to be going to second, my people. I'm going to have to ring up the boiler people. Yeah, I'm going to have to ring them up. Why? Because it looks like it's 1 o'clock and it coming up to 1 o'clock. They're supposed to fix the boiler. Supposed to fix the boiler. And they've not turned up yet. But anyway, have a great day, my people. My people. Have a great day. I'm going to sign off now at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to ring up the boiler place just to check. Sometimes they come late, but I know it's. I will update you on my boiler thing tomorrow. My people, yeah. I'll be something exciting for you tomorrow. I'll update you on the boiler. Yeah, my people, yeah. Have a great day, yeah. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Get out there. Have a great day. Think positive thoughts. Think happy thoughts. If you're miserable, try and think happy thoughts and be lucky. Catch you tomorrow, my people, my people. Bye for now. Have a great day, my people, my people.